guys, Joe Blue here, man, and we're gonna take a look at some YouTubers within the Hunt Showdown community. One specifically, I did really want to do a proper video, um, uh, going into that's a little bit more thought put into it. This is just going to be a sort of a quick overlook at some of the videos, um, but I wanted to get the production values of the channel higher, better intro and a different theme, music or whatever. But I haven't got around to do it. I'm spending most of my time learning how to code, um, you know, without using ChatGPT. Everyone just pretending to be good at things these days by using ChatGPT to do everything for them. That's the world that's being created. I do want to do a video on that kind of topic, actually. But yeah, we're going to look at today as one of my personal favorite douchebags of the Hunt Showdown community is RachtaZ, or Z if you're in American land. RachtaZ, whatever. This dude, cheater. He's an absolute cheater, one of the worst in the Hunt Showdown community. And this is a video I commented on a year ago, where I go, nice aimbot snap. There's 610 to 611. As soon as he makes a noise, he snaps back to that location and one taps the guy. This guy's a cheater. RachtaZ goes, thanks. You should be in jail, I said. He's like, okay. He doesn't try to deny that he's a cheater. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying, oh, no, you've got it wrong. This was the context of the fight. This is why I shot there. He's not even going to deny it. He's not even going to attempt to try and point out and even love it. And like, cheaters would love you to believe that that taking accusations of cheating as a compliment. I had one person tell me they consider it the highest form of compliment. Well, I'm a person who cares about skill and integrity, and I do not take it as the highest form of compliment. In fact, I take the highest form of compliment of people saying, "Oh yeah, you're really good." I want people, I would want people to think I'm a really good player. That's what, if I'm a really good player, I want people to think I'm a really good player. So the highest kind of compliment that I'm going to get is people thinking that I'm a really good player. That's the best compliment that I can receive. For me to think that the best compliment I can receive is to have all the people think that I actually cheat makes no sense. This is just one of those examples where the logic of the cheater makes no sense. It makes no actual real world sense. It's just they're just trying to trick idiots into thinking that sounds plausible. That sounds like something that people would do. Yeah, I want to be a really one of the world's greatest players in the world, but I want everyone to think that I'm cheating because that's the highest form of compliment. Lunacy makes no sense. No, you wouldn't want people thinking that you're a cheater. So this is what cheaters do, because cheaters know that they're cheating, so they have to perceive the accusations of cheating to be a compliment. Otherwise, their fucking brains explode because they can't take the reality that they're just a dirty, filthy, cheating bastard. So they got to try and do a whole 8 mile flip, reverse it, fucking bullshit. Just these are the mental gymnastics that cheaters have to go through to try and believe their own bullshit. We'll start with the one that I timestamp, and we'll have a little look at this cheating cockhead. Oh yeah, let's just watch that one more time. Right, so he's got another dude running at the back here behind the wall, and then bangs him out. He doesn't really have the information, really. He knows someone's over here. You see that there? Is that the snap? There, where it just moves to the right there. It just moves to the right. Is that snap? Because he aims right back at the same place, right? The same position. He snapped to one place, and then re-snapped that same place, and then just shoots the guy. Barely no info. Not accurate information. He has info, but when I say barely any info, what I'm saying is he doesn't have accurate information for a one tap, for a headshot. So he's got footsteps here. And then he goes to the right bank. One tap. It's like he had no information. The player had moved there to get the one tap. I mean, is it even the same player that he's here and running? Right? Are there two players? Do you know what I'm saying? Is there one player here? Is that a snap? That move there? Where he moves there? Is that snap? Is he snapping? If I put my right, so if I put my crosshair right here, let's see where the shot ends up. In exactly the same place, bro. Right, okay, so I just realised that if I put the mouse cursor on his gun at the centre of the screen, it's probably always gonna the mouse cursor is always gonna follow the crosshair. But see if we can try and figure out where he's exactly shooting, if it's the same position or not. So it's like, how can I do it? Let's go slow motion. Let's slow it down. Slow it right down. And we're just gonna try to follow the position with the mouse in it as best as we can. So it's like, this is not gonna work very well, I don't think. Because the angle changes, it's hard to say for certain. I think that's the aim snap. To me, that seems like that's the aim snap. He's snapping to a person who's over there. Then is that another aim snap? Is he aim snap to another player that's over there? Because if you think where he was shooting is like what? Here, from the angle that he was standing on here, would that be the same direction? So he's there on this angle, but when he takes the shot, he's slightly more to the right, looking to the left. So would that be the same spot? Right, so he steps right, crouches, right, and now he's looking at a different angle. So he's not looking at it from the same angle anymore. He's moved all the way to the far left. And then takes that shot there. Basically, barely any information, bang, one tap through the wall. Yeah, you can't, using the mouse to track his movement isn't accurate at all because it's just going to follow the camera movement. It's just going to follow the gun itself. But it seems like he's shooting the exact location, and it looks like aim snap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, dude.
And then his little goblin laugh. I'm a cheater. I'm cheating. I cheated you. Little goblin cheating. Little cheating cock.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Just mongoloids, mate. Mongoloids.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Cheating. They're not even using skill. They're there fucking wanking each other off. Going, look, cheating him.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Cheating bastard.
Okay, dude.
Should be in jail. Should be in prison 50 years for
Oi.
cheating. Think that's legit? After you've just seen the aim snap, confirmed aim snap, do you think any of these shots are legit?
Oi.
Do you think these are legit shots?
One more.
Now that we've confirmed 100% that RachtaZ is a cheater, there's no doubt about it. This isn't libel or slander or any kind of defamation of any kind. It's concrete, confirmed 100% cheating. So, you know what I'm saying? Do you think any of these shots are legit? Think that's a legit shot? Think it's legit?
Look, burned out. Oh, not. Okay, nice.
Think that's a legit shot?
What up?
To the left, I think, someone.
Legionares.
Here you go. He runs up, shooting here. Why would you shoot here? Why would you shoot here? Like, who's going to be there, right? You got to go through two. If you're shooting anybody up there, you're going through two woods, two bits of wood. You're going through this wall, and you're going through the floorboard as well. I don't know what the penetration is on guns, but I think that it would be less likely that if there was somebody there, you're not gonna penetrate through two wood, through two wood walls, right? You know that you've hit a dude up here, so you know that there's somebody here. This to me seems like he's running up deliberately to shoot in a place he knows no one's gonna be, and wait for somebody else to react to him shooting nowhere, and then use his aimbot to snap to that information that he's just got and make out that he's just a good player.
To the left, I think, somewhere.
There's no one there. Because the person's there. You think that's a legit shot? He's just waiting. He's fishing out. He's fishing for information, for cover, to use his aimbot and go bang. No, I have the information. Bang, and smack him through the wall. Like with just a flick. That's not skill. That's luck.
To the left, I think.
It's not a lucky shot. This is not a sorry. It's not a skillful shot. Just luck. He's got a silence gun. You know that he's approximately around here somewhere, and he's just moving, shooting. Anybody that would snap and shoot there would just be moving to an approximate location. But this guy just happens to get the one-tap headshot, and he gets the lucky shots all the time. Too consistent with his lucky shots for it to be purely skill. Because anyone that was just doing lucky quick shots like that would statistically probably lose a lot of those shots, and you'd get them once in a blue moon, or some people might be more consistent than others, but this guy always getting lucky shots.
Oh, nice.
Ain't legit, man. This guy's cheating.
Nothing.
In your
can flash
face.
No res, I think. Yeah, no res.
Maybe one more. One more, maybe?
That was good.
Think that's legit? That reaction and aim snap as he runs to the
That
corner?
was good.
Think that's there? You think that's real human reaction to react to that snap bang?
One more, maybe?
This is why you end up with trades. You know, like people go, oh, trading is so bad in the game. It's trading. Yet trading is an issue in the game, but the trading, particularly with shotguns, is made exponentially worse because people are using aimbots. If this guy didn't have an aimbot, he wouldn't have traded with that guy. He would have died and never have got the shot on the other dude. The fact that he had aimbot is the reason why this situation was a trade.
That was good.
That's aimbot aim snap. And that's the reason why this is a trade. He had the knowledge, the information. This guy might be cheating as well, but let's give the benefit of the doubt here that this guy isn't cheating, and he heard him running around the corner, stepped out, bang, he had the knowledge, but RachtaZ was able to react with almost non-human reaction, go bang, and get a trade. And it's because RachtaZ is using aimbot, because he's cheating, that this situation became a trade. And this is why he gets so many trades in the game. Not because the trade window is bad, even though it is pretty bad, because trades do happen anyway, but it's made exponentially worse by people with aimbots.
One more, maybe?
That was good.
That's aimbot. Right, let's have a look at an older video. Let's go a year before. Let's have a little look around. And of course, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the older ones use music over their videos, usually to try and hide, to make it more difficult to know if they had information to make that wall bang. Because RachtaZ has literally so many clips of him wall banging people with no information. People who use their aimbots and their wall hacks to wall bang people often like to put music and sound effects over their montages, just so that people can't hear if the person was actually moving or not, and that way they can just claim, oh, I heard the footsteps. You just can't hear it because there's music playing.
Crap, this entire fucking entrance down here.
Think that's legit? Think it's legit?
Oh,
Think any of these shots are legit? Is that the I'm gonna pretend to miss, or is it just because the aimbot sensitivity is like not fully? It's not like it's not cranked up to 11. His aimbot's not cranked up to 11. It's cranked up to like 6, something like that. So when he makes these fast sweeping motions, sometimes the shots miss, or maybe it's just programmed to sometimes just miss. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, hit scan packs as well.
What's that talking about? Hit scan action there or something or other?
Oh, damn, hit scan packs as well.
Hit scan action. So, you know,
Oh, damn, hit scan packs as well.
hit scan. So you know, that to me makes it allude to that maybe he knows he's using cheats, right? The fact that he's talking about hit scans and stuff like that. I had an issue with a cheater before who was constantly telling me about a certain game that uses hit scan, and I exposed them for being a cheater, basically using hit scan aimbot, basically. Yeah, what? Look at these sweeping motions. You can't tell me that people who are actually skilled at a game make sweeping shot motions like this. It doesn't happen. People who make swinging shot motions are people who are using hit scan aimbots, right? Auto fire hit scan aimbots where they're just scanning mount their crosshair over the target, and then the cheat just shoots for them when it goes over the model of their enemy. So that's why he's doing that. He's just rubbing it around. He's just getting his mouse and then rubbing it. If this was, let's just say, yeah, let's pull it back. So let's just say that this is the crosshair, right? He's just basically swinging it across so that his crosshair rubs over the model. And then as soon as it rubs over the model and it registers, the cheat registers that it's scanning, that it's like hitting the player model, it just auto fires for them. That's why you'd ever have swingy motions with your shots if you've got some kind of hit scan aimbot or hit scan auto fire. And the person who I was arguing with maybe 6 months or so ago, or maybe even nearly a year ago now, really, in Deceive Inc., who was basically using a hit scan aimbot. They were basically using some kind of what I'm describing, where as soon as their crosshair would go over an enemy player model, it was basically either auto fire for them or something along them lines. Because there were multiple examples where they'd just be swinging their weapon and crosshair over a target rather than trying to aim on a target, and then their gun just firing for them. And I think that's what's happening here. This must be a year before whatever aimbot he's using. A year later, he's using a different kind of aimbot here. It's some kind of hit scan aimbot, and he's just swinging his crosshair over the top of people to get shots. Or is he just deliberately making it look like he can't play the game properly?
Could be, maybe.
But again, it's just like he's swinging over it. Is this how people actually aim? Do people like swing their gun across player models when they're aiming? I don't think that would. To me, that would seem like a very inconsistent and inefficient way to actually aim on people. You generally want to just aim on your target, bang, hit them, not this sweepy motion stuff. People go, oh, but it looks cool. That's what real pro players do. They aim in ways that are bad. It's like the Metal Gear Solid thing with where Snake is like telling Revolver Ocelot or whatever, like you get no tactical benefit from the fancy gun that you're using. It's like in a battlefield, your fancy gun, it's not going to mean anything. It's the technique that matters, and the technique that RachtaZ is using here is not good technique. It's technique that a cheater would use to look better than they actually are, because they've got cheats to power their ability. You don't do that. You don't make sweeping. You don't go, I'm going to sweep my crosshair, I'm going to sweep my weapon along the play model and then shoot along the way. No, you're going to move to aim to the person, shoot them, etc., etc. Not this sweeping motion shit.
Could be, maybe.
That's cheating.
Nice.
Cheater, confirmed. This is cheating. You think that's... You think it's that? I mean, look, I'm zoomed in and I'm got the weird blurry effects to make it a little bit more difficult to see what's happening. Look at that. Is that That's not real, bro. He's not even on target. It's not even shooting on target. The person's here. The gun slightly goes left. It goes left a little bit and shoots. Look, like, no way. What? That's a shot. No way. Yeah, you think these are all legit shots? I mean, that's probably the most legit looking shot out of them all, right?
Bit of equipment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Come off it, you fucking cheating cockhead. He's fucking buying that shit. You gotta be fucking dumb to not know that that's fucking aimbot, bro. Like, he aims there. He's aiming here. And then boom, he snapped right onto the dude. You can't. No. No, never happens, bro. That is fucking aimbot. If you think even for 1 second that aim's legit, you are a mongoloid of epic proportions. Or just a cheater defending cheaters. There's no way. Fucking what is that shot? Get the fuck out of here. Thinks he's fooling, man. He's doing that thing that there's another cheater I was arguing on his fucking channel. He responded to me after about a million years. I think his name was Green Tea Enjoyer. He's got a YouTube channel where he uploads all of his Hunt Showdown cheater clips. Probably message me because he know that I have this channel in hopes that I probably cover his channel and give him his attention that he needs. He needs me to go and give him a little touch. I want to go and give him a little hand job, make him feel like a real man because I'm exposing his cheating ways. And he does the same thing on his on his same thing whenever he makes a shot. He does the spin around with the dark side, claiming that there's some kind of animation cancelling thing going on there that you don't see any legit player on Twitch ever do. You don't see Psycho Ghost doing the spin around dark side cancel, but all these people with these suspect shots all seem to do the dark side spin around cancel. That's just trying to hide. It's trying to make their motions look jerky and inconsistent to make it more difficult to actually tell that they've got an aimbot. Full on aimbot, man. You got to be a mongoloid to believe that shit. You might get one every once in a blue moon being flashy and get one every now and again and be a spectacle, but for it to be consistent and do it all the time when it's not humanly possible, bro. And he's only doing the spinning around thing to make it more difficult to determine if he's using aimbot or not. Thing, he's not aiming, he's just basically holding down his button, and then as soon as his crosshair lands on the target, it auto fires for him, and he's doing a 180-degree spin, and it just fires automatically for him. He ain't aiming. He ain't doing any aiming. He's just spinning around 180 degrees. That's all he's doing. Oh yeah, and then the original shot there, that's just fucking, it's just fucking aimbot, man. Ain't fucking real. It's not legit. Not legit, bro. You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think that shot right there is a legit fucking shot. You are in La La Land. You need to get yourself checked in, signed into a mental health clinic if you think that that shot right there is fucking legit. If you think that shot's legit, you need to check yourself into a mental health clinic, bro. Because you're not on this world, mate. Your fucking mind is fucking blown. Exploded, mate. Fucking, it's just mush. It's just mush of exploded brains rattling around in your skull. If you think that's a legit shot out of this world, bro. Look at him. He snapped there. He snapped through the wall. Look. That. He just aim snapped. That's aim snap, bro. He just aim snapped on the dude. Through the wall. Look. Look. He just fucking aim snapped on him. He knows the guy's there. He just used his aim snap to know that the person was behind the wall. He's just done it in front of your face. This is his video. Look. RachtaZ, Hunt Showdown as the Crow Flies event. Act 1. This is his video. There's his fucking, his bullshit fucking watermark or whatever in the corner. aim snap to find out where that person was. That's not legit, bro. Get out of here, man. In another world, this guy's a cheating bastard. He should be in prison. Should be in jail. 50 years in prison because this guy's made a career, a living off of cheating, theft. The guy is a criminal. He should be in prison. This isn't defamation. This isn't libel. This isn't slander. This is confirmation. Fact. This guy's a cheating criminal scum. Is this evidence of RachtaZ using some kind of ping abuse here? Because he basically drops off of the wooden plank here, but he takes damage, but hasn't actually fallen yet. He's fallen and then he's just teleported. So that's a bit strange. I mean, I've had like situations in the past where I've moved to a location and ended back up where I was. Like I was on a ledge, I jumped off, but then it's put me back where I was and I'm back on the ledge again. I've never once seen it where I've performed an action for it to register on the server to take damage and then end up at the place where I actually ended up. So is this some sort of ping abuse or something going on here that RachtaZ's doing? You could say, oh, it's just the least web servers, it's just the bad servers, it's convenient excuse that the cheaters have to hide behind. But I've never seen it happen this way. It's always the opposite way around. That you go somewhere and then it pulls you back to where you was. Not you go forward and the server actually registers that you are there, and then your screen is actually lagging to catch up with where you actually are. That doesn't happen that way.
Okay.
It's a bit weird, a bit strange. Never seen that happen before.
Oh, they're stuck.
You know, then he'll do videos like this, right, where it's like, this is how my average day looks. And he just makes compilations where he misses shots. He's just trying to like make it seem like he doesn't get all these headshots all the time. So he's made this video to sort of dispel people calling him cheaters. He's got multiple videos saying he gets accusations of being a hacker all the time. I've seen him live streaming, defending himself from cheater accusations. So now he's trying to put this video out there to try and make it look like, oh, but I miss shots as well. Things go wrong for me as well. But these are just engineered. They're just fake to make it look like he doesn't cheat.
What? What?
Just give up, man.
What?
You wouldn't need to do these things if you weren't being accused of cheating all the time. You wouldn't have to make videos like this. This video is made because he gets accused of cheating a lot. And, you know, there's no smoke without fire. If a lot of people are calling you a cheater, probably because you're a cheater, innit?
Oh, no bullet.
Unless, of course, you've got some other reason why people are going to pile onto you and make out that you're a cheater when you're not.
I'm stuck. Oof. Under control, guys. What?
Look, the guy's saying, don't cheat, bitch. He's literally saying to after he got that shot, he's like, that's a bit of a sus shot. I thought it was a bit of a sus shot. And he's like, don't cheat, bitch. Don't cheat, bitch. And then just taps him through the wall there. Does he even have information? Yeah, sure. He knows he's at that wall though, innit? He's just showing you information. Oh, I did know he was there, but that doesn't mean he isn't using cheats. He's being accused of cheating in the game, and then he wallbangs the dude. But then he's like, oh, but you can just see the legs through the cracks. That's all the information I need to alleviate me from using my aimbot through the wall now. There's no confirmation that the guy, that RachtaZ actually saw those legs while he was using his cheats. He just happened to see it in the video footage. Oh, I can see his legs. I can use that as an excuse to hide me cheating, even though he's literally being accused of cheating by a dude who presumably doesn't even know who he is. How many people do you hear ever get on voice comms in Hunt Showdown and call you a cheater outright unless you've been doing shit that he's not showing in this video that would lead to the conclusion you're fucking cheating. Look at it, he's like, he can't stop, but like, you know what I mean? How to become a hacker. Like, literally, so what? Fire randomly into the wall, and that makes other people think that you're a cheater? Or is this guy, like, is he got a mate that's in the same game as him, and they're just orchestrating this event to make it look like, oh, all you got to do is shoot randomly at a wall and you'll get accused of being a wall hacker? The fact that he has the intention to try and create a situation where he will get accusations of being called a hacker after he just showed us a clip precedingly of him being called a hacker is just a way of him trying to make out that people get it wrong, get their accusations are just false. It's just people whining and crying. He's creating the perception that that's true. See what I'm saying? It's not. Like, there's no, don't know the circumstances or the context of this clip, but you do know the intention in which that he's doing the clip, and that is to try and dispel the idea that him being called out a hacker is just people being whining. You can just shoot at a wall and people will accuse you of hacking. You don't know what happened prior to this clip, if the guy actually did just directly shoot him through the wall, right, and then he changed position where he wouldn't get shot, and then now he's shooting that same position, not getting hits, but the dude can see the bullets hitting where he is. Because let's say like you're in a position, you get shot, RachtaZ shoots you through the wall, you take that hit, and then you run behind, I don't know, a cupboard or another thing where there's multiple layers of surfaces to shoot through, and he stands behind that area, and then RachtaZ starts recording now, and then shoots him through the wall on the bookcase. The other player can see the bullets are actually hitting where he would be if the bookcase or the other objects weren't in the way he'd take that damage. So he then calls him a cheater, and then RachtaZ now has the clip that he's orchestrated to make it look like he can just shoot a wall and then get people to go, he's a wall hacker, to dispel the fact that when people call him a wall hacker, it's just people, whiny complainers who jump to conclusions and make incorrect conclusions. That's what's going on here, mate.
What?
And then he'll act surprised. What? You didn't see the fact that he probably shot this guy through the wall with pinpoint accuracy before he started recording this clip.
I didn't hit him once, man. Okay.
You're going, that's probably a lie. That's probably a lie right there. I didn't even hit you once, man. Knowing full well that he did hit him once, at least. And the fact that this guy's got to come back calling, go fuck your mother, that's very aggressive for just shooting through the wall and missing. No, something else happened that makes this guy know that he's hacking. And now RachtaZ is going to take the situation out of context to make it look like he's a whiny crybaby jumping to conclusions that he's a cheater in order to dispel other people who will call him a cheater. Because, well, that's what he's doing. Anybody with a functioning brain knows that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay, I will.
Please.
I will.
Die, please. Fucking hacker.
Talk more, talk more.
Exactly, talk more. Give me all the information that I need to protect myself from cheater accusations in the future. Keep talking, keep insulting me because I'm going to take you out of context. That's what RachtaZ's doing. Loving it. Loving every second that he's getting exactly what he wants from this guy so that he can fend off all future hacker accusations.
Why do you hack?
Talk more, man.
See, why do you hack? See what I'm saying? This isn't the kind of conversation somebody just has when you just randomly shoot someone through the wall. RachtaZ's taking the situation out of context to spin it exactly the way that he wants to alleviate himself from the hacker accusations.
Talk more.
Yeah. Got that lucky shot again.
Talk more.
Yeah, but anyway, this is just going to be a quick look at RachtaZ. I wanted to do more in-depth critical analysis of these people, but You know, I'm doing other things. I don't really have the time to go through this guy's entire catalogue of videos and find the best clips. This is just me bouncing around a few videos here and there and just having a look. This is not a concrete full analysis, but even when you just casually just clicking on videos and looking at a few bits and bobs here and there, you can still find all the incriminating evidence for anyone with a functioning brain cells to determine this guy's a cheater. He's fully cheating, should be in prison. We will return back to this guy one day and various other cheaters on YouTube who try to hide it because they can't hide it. Not from me. You can't hide it from me. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I will find it. I will find the evidence, and it's not even hard. It ain't even hard for me, mate. All I got to do is click a video, look, see it, boom, bang, got you, done and dusted. But these guys will try and take things out of context and spin things. Ain't gonna work, man. Your time's ran out. Like you just don't have any ammunition to defend yourself anymore. All you can do is get your cheater brethren to gang up and run interference, man. And I'll just point it out every time. So we'll come back to this guy, but that's it for today.